Okay, so this video is for the boy moms. So my son is here visiting me from Georgia on his spring break. My son lives in Georgia. We moved him down there with his dad last year. Make a long story short, I thought it was definitely time for dad to take over. You know, there's things I can't teach my son. My son is now 15. He's growing into his own. There's things I can't teach him. So it's best for dad to take over and know what it is to be, a full-time parent. Now, I started to think about this maybe the last couple weeks or maybe a month or so ago. But when I seen my son, I haven't seen him in a while and he's definitely grown. It just really made me think. And comment down below and let me know if there's other moms that think like this or think about this or have experienced this, which I'm sure you guys have. But just comment down below and let me know. There's going to be a point really soon that my son is not going to need his mother as much as he used to. And you know how you guys watch like those reality shows or even in your real life where the mom is so protective over the son and she feels some type of way when he got a wife or whatever and she feels like she's supposed to be the number one woman in his life. It made me think like, am I going to be like that? Am I going to be that, I don't want to say overbearing mother, but that mother that feels like no woman comes above his mother when he gets girlfriends and, wives and, whatever? Am I going to be that mother? I don't think I will, but I will say there was some times where I felt like, a mom, like, why didn't you call me? Or, why didn't you, think about mom or whatever? And also, like, that's my firstborn, right? And so that's a different dynamic in itself when you have a firstborn child and that bond, especially when you were a single parent when they were born and throughout most of their life of, living and taking care of them. Me and my son have a bond that's different than me and my daughter. When I went through my most trying times and my most moments of struggle and all of that and learning how to be a parent at the same time being a parent, he was with me. Now, he didn't obviously experience those moments. I made sure my son didn't really see what was going on and made sure that nothing was ever affected within his life. But we have a bond. When I started doing YouTube and started doing my platform and stuff like that, he was that first person that cheered me on and got excited and helped me out with some of my videos and all that stuff. And now that he's 15, he doesn't want to be a part. He's too old. He don't want to be on camera. But it's just like, my son, like he's doing his own thing. He definitely has grown into his own, matured and, just becoming a young man. And I'm just like, is my son gonna really need me anymore? I mean, I know every child needs their mother, but I think I'm going through those moments where I'm starting to understand that, Mom, you have to let him go a little bit. You have to release the straps a little bit because he's developing, his own way. And you have to let him, especially with him being a young man, you have to let him develop him being a man. And he's not a man right now, but you guys know what I mean. Like, I have to allow him to turn into his own. I'm a little sad, y'all. Like, I mean, I know my son will always need me. My children will always need me. Children will always need their parents, but it's crazy because we try to raise them to be independent and to do for themselves, but that also means you are raising them to no longer need you as much. So it's like, wow, one day my son gonna be a man, and I'm gonna have to take back seat to an important girlfriend or a wife.